Hi guys, I have another story from a Carnival blog, and I wish I can find them equally, so I'm not picking on Carnival. Okay, so if you know of any kind of stories that happen to you, please send me your story. Send it to me in an email. Send it to me on my Facebook uh, private messenger. You know, t- t- or you can just put it in the comments. Say, "Here's my story," and people can read it. Um, these are things that are important for people, one to learn from, try not to repeat. So I have one from a lady, his name is June, okay? And this might be very interesting. The last ones were interesting, but this somebody just not doing their job, okay, or getting bad information. All right, so it says, I was treated so poorly by a rep. I have booked and paid for my cruise in the entirety on 222 for a solo cruise. Okay, so I called 228 to get a quote to add a passenger. I was quoted a great price of $150. I said I would need to wait to see if they could get get off work in time. Now, why is it only $150 when you are a single cruiser and you're using a double compa room? And that's what it is. They actually do charge you for two people. The $150 is her port fee, and evidently they didn't tell her that. It says it's $150. So I said I would need to wait to see if they can get it off. That sounds like they said that that's fine. They would hold the quote, and he can call it in. What call it in? Call if he was able to attend the cruise and pay the $150. If he didn't call, he would be removed from the cruise. I decided I didn't want him to join me on the cruise, so he never called. I went to pay for the drink package and today, and I couldn't find my booking. I called and they told me they canceled my cruise trip because I didn't pay for the second passenger. I explained I was given misinformation and that only the passenger would be removed. I asked that they pull up the call. They were so nasty to me and refused to refund my cruise only partly and told me if I wanted to rebook, I would have to pay a penalty. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, I was called a liar. I was over talked and disrespected. Finally, after speaking hours on the phone, I was I was rebooked and the penalty was removed. This experience had made me want to cancel, but I already booked my non-refundable flight and I don't want to lose that money. Okay, this may be my first and my last cruise on Carnival. So annoyed. Okay, one is that's beyond annoyed. And I would complain and keep complaining about the person who treated me so badly and have them removed from their job. Because I'm going to tell you, the first person was wrong. When you put a name on there, it automatically means the cruise is not paid for. Okay? Not paid for. And you're only paying his port fees. And that would not have changed. Would not have changed. She didn't even have to hold the spot because your room is already available for two people. You've already paid for two people because they don't have a single price for most cruise ships don't have single capacity rooms, not all. Newer ones, yes, and they only have a handful. So when you book a cruise for one, you're paying for two on that cruise ship. Yeah, you're paying for two. And okay, fine. So you'll only pay for one person's port fees until you add somebody to that room and then you pay for their port fees. She never had to add him. You could have called back in a couple of days and you could have added him. But my recommendation, if you're considering considering taking somebody, make sure before you book, okay, that this person really wants to go. Do you really want to take him on your cruise, or she, or whoever she is? I say, nah. Okay, nah, because they have a lot of groups there for people who travel by themselves. They get together and they do stuff and they go on, on the islands together. So they're safe numbers. But for one, they should have sent her an email saying that your hold is about to expire. Evidently, she didn't get that. And they also should never have treated her the way that they did. This person, representative, okay, has no right to do that. She shouldn't have that job. Okay, she's a representative. She's not a travel agent. She's someone sits in front of a computer with the earbuds, probably working from her home. Okay, that's how the representatives work. They are customer service. They are not travel agents. They are not. They take a small 8-week course. I tell these people before because they used to own a call center, and yeah, I know the course. I was, a travel agent, but what we do and what you learn in that course are two different things. Very basic. Um, Now, uh, she is going on a cruise, and she's annoyed. It probably will be her last Carnival cruise. She will probably seek out a cruise that actually has single passenger rooms, and that's my recommendation to her. I'm sorry that she's been treated badly, and there's really no reason she should have. Once again, Carnival, shame on you. I mean, really, people, why do we do these things to just why? I mean, would have been a simple fix. And she said it was, and she's right, it's recorded. All you have to do is pull the call. And she refused to. And calling a customer a liar, right there's automatic termination. I don't care what kind of day you're having. Then don't go to work. Don't pick up that. Don't do it. Don't take it out on the customer. She's just want to know where her cruise is. So that is our story of the day. So if you have one, no matter what the cruise line, I want to know about it. I want to share it, and I hope people learn from it. Bye bye.